Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibsy7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, I'm going to be going over this week's update and patch notes, talking about what they changed, as well as this new little charity event that they've got going on here, and I think we'll probably be able to show it off towards the end of the video. They have come out with this new charity event. It's called The Drop, and it is hosted, I guess, by this woman right here, Charity, here in Burthorpe. And apparently it opens every 30 minutes, so it's kind of like fish flingers, I guess. And you can only go in when it is about to open, and I think it's opening in about 6 minutes, so I should be able to go over all the changes and updates in the notes, and then at the end we'll be able to go in and see what this drop thing is all about. I'm not sure if you're competing against other players or how it works, but oh yeah, it doesn't really give you a whole lot of details. But if you do win, you get a title, some lamps, and some stars. So it's going to be pretty interesting. It's like a quiz about your game knowledge, I believe. And I think I have some pretty good game knowledge, so it'll be fun to see. I haven't done it or anything or looked up anything on it, just what is on the update page. So I'm pretty interested to see what it's like. And yes, in 6 minutes, it will be starting. So we're going to just stand around here probably while I go over the notes, and then we'll get into there when it opens up. But there are a couple of things that are worth mentioning in these patch notes. The number one being the thing that's actually on the update page itself, and that is the nerf to the Ripper Demon Familiar. So that has finally come through after it being out for a month now, and probably ravaging a lot of speed kills at various bosses, I'm sure. Getting new records, I would assume that would probably be the case given the insane amount of damage it could output. But yeah, the Ripper Demon Familiar has been nerfed. The special attack has been reduced to 1 hit. The damage from the special attack has been changed to 200% to 320% of the base attack. The attack speed has been reduced slightly, and the passive effect on the player has been halved. And if you don't know, the passive effect gives you more damage as the health of the target decreases. So you're not going to be getting as much of a damage buff from the Demon Familiar as that. And for some reason on the wiki page for the Ripper Demon, the wiki mentions a increase in its max hit from 864 to 1341, but that is not mentioned in the update post. So I'm not sure how they figured that out. But yeah, I've heard from like on Reddit and just in my clan chats and stuff that it is still going to be really, really strong. I'm pretty sure it's still better than the Steel Titan with its insane damage output. It just won't be absolutely ridiculously OP, like basically having a duo partner at a solo boss fight. So yeah, I think it definitely needed to be nerfed. I'm interested to see how how much damage it can do now. Like how much did it really get nerfed? Like you read the numbers and the changes, but it's no substitute for trying it out in practice and figuring out how the damage compares to the pre-nerf version. But yeah, they did go through with that, and hopefully hopefully I think it probably should still be the best familiar, I would say, although it is only 96 summoning as opposed to 99 for the Steel Titan. It does require a bit more doing to get and stuff, so you'd assume it would probably be worth making it the better familiar. Although it would be nice if there was niche uses for either one. It seems like it doesn't really matter what style your familiar is using in terms of their damage output, but maybe sometime in the future that could become a factor, where the fact that the melee is from the Ripper Demon and the Steel Titan's spec is using ranged, that might make a difference in which one you choose. But anyways, as far as some other patch notes go, they did mention that there was a bug with the Eldritch Crossbow spec at Nex, which would make it not deal any damage. So they fixed that. I saw some people complaining about that, so glad that they made that change. Other things that were on the main page, the Yak track is ending in a week. So if you want to get those rewards, make sure you get them done. Get that crazy yak with a massive telescope on its back, if you are interested in that. I was doing quite a bit of it on my hardcore before Archaeology came out, but I haven't continued with it because I've been focusing on the Archaeology grind. But yeah, the rewards seem to be pretty good, and I assume we'll probably have maybe one more of the yak tracks before the end of the year. Maybe one. I don't know if there'll be 2, but probably not. But that's pretty much it for the main page. And then there was a couple of other little things in the patch notes themselves that I did want to mention off. They did have quite a few little things that were changed for various things at dig sites, just in fixing graphical things. One thing I want to show, actually, I'll just pull out my archaeology outfit so I can quickly hop over to a dig site. A very nice change that I was not expecting to see, but definitely appreciate. And we do have to get back here pretty quick, so I'll show this fast. These material storage containers, you can now right click configure these and set the left click option. So I'm sure almost everyone will want it to be deposit all. So now you can just left click deposit all on these, which is a very nice change. Very, very happy to see that. I have definitely set it to that on all of my accounts for the time being, at the very least. Other than that, they have also gone ahead and added a little message when your familiar produces an item. So now you can see what exactly it is that your water fiend is doubling for you, which is a good little addition, I would say. A lot of just small little tweaks and changes to the various things within archaeology. They say they tweaked the look of ancient gizmos so that they're easier to tell them apart from the standard gizmos, which is good because I think they were like almost the same, if not the exact same. Also worth noting is that the Ubius clay and the vulcanized rubber caches, which are located, where am I? They are located right here, just outside the Warforge, are now considered part of the Warforge dig site and will give the green earth and clay dirt stuff while you're there. So that's a pretty big change, especially for people who are farming those for materials, as those additional materials you get from the clay are very, very nice to have. Other than that, I don't think there was anything else too important. I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, you will now get a broadcast for Inquisitor staff pieces, Annihilation spear tips, and Dragon Maddox, which they had in the patch notes last week, but then removed for some reason. And yeah, that was pretty much it. The Lilies of the Valley are back as well. They do those every year for a week. But the drop is now open, so perfect timing. Let's go ahead and quick join. Welcome to the drop. The game will start soon. Okay, so it looks like they might have reused... It just reminds me a lot of the pit minigame from Agility. And I'm really not sure how this is going to work. So like, if you get the question wrong, or if you get dropped, basically is how it works. That's why it's called the drop. But I'm not sure. Are there going to be like other players here? How is it going to work? I have no idea. But we have 2 minutes to go here, so 1 minute 30 seconds. I'll just talk about some random stuff. If you missed it, I uploaded a Hardcore Iron Man episode yesterday where I did manage to get my level 120 Archaeology. Was the second Hardcore Iron Man to get that. I believe like 17th or 18th regular Iron Man on those high scores. So I was pretty happy to get that. And I'm going to continue going for 200 mil. Don't think I'll probably break rank 1 just because the rank 1 player is playing like 22 hours a day or something like that. And I don't think I can justify that in my mind. I don't think it's worth sacrificing so much just to do archaeology, but I am playing a lot, just enough to continue maintaining my rank 2 and should be able to get 200 mil hopefully in the next week or so. So looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm not really too worried about the rank, just looking to get it in maybe the top 10 at the very least. You know, I mean, if I have to slow down for whatever reason, I wouldn't be too upset about it. But yeah, if you missed that video, again, you can check it out on the channel, and we should have some more archaeology videos coming out later this week, including stuff about the relics and the researchers, as well as I might redo my special research videos now that I do have all the special research locations figured out, and I can show them all in one final version of those videos. But looks like we're about to get started here in 30 seconds. Let's see what happens. I'm really interested right now to see. And how hard is it going to be? Oh, Duke Horatio can be found in Lumbridge. Okay. So why are there 4 other platforms here? This is cool, though. I kind of like this. I wonder how many different questions there are. Like, are they always the same or what? Wait, what's happening? So are there supposed to be other people that are in the game on my world in this area with me, and they would be getting dropped? or not. That's cool though. I think that seems like what it would be like. I doubt I'm supposed to be by myself. Or maybe you are. An ancient pylon is located in which archaeology dig site? Come on, dog. Caridette, of course. I think. I mean, ancient pylon, is that what it's called? I never actually checked, but I definitely know that the pylons are at Caridette. This kind of reminds me of the RuneFest quiz stream, which I got free membership from because I was in the top certain amount. And they did say there are 12 questions. I assume they're going to get harder as we go, so I'm a little bit nervous, but let's see what we get next. Which Slayer Master gives out tasks to players with 75 combat level? That is the Fairy Slayer Master Chaeldar, I believe. Yes, that is definitely correct. I know it's not any of those other three, absolutely. I just wasn't sure of the name of the Fairy Slayer Master, but it is Chaeldar. So, yeah, that one a little bit tougher, I would say, compared to the first two, but definitely nothing compared to, or for someone who's made so many accounts, you definitely have to go through Chaeldar, especially on old school. But yeah, we got the next round coming in hot here. I actually really enjoy this. What reward currency is used in the Varrock Museum? That is kudos, of course. Kudos, very, very annoying when you have to get all the kudos for Comp Cape, because it's, you know, if you don't remember exactly what you did to get your kudos that you had, it can be super annoying to figure out, you know, where you need to get the last couple that you end up missing. But yeah, that one also pretty easy. So far, I think that was the fourth question, and it did, yeah, like I said, 12 questions according to the update post. What do we got next? What item reduces the number of iron ore needed per iron bar? I guess it's the Ring of Forging. I didn't know that it did that, but I'm sure they must have changed the effect of it. I didn't even think of that, because nowadays iron bars require 2 iron ores instead of having a chance to not make it like there used to be. So yeah, that was just pretty easy logical leap, although I didn't know it for a fact that they must have changed the Ring of Forging effect to make it do something better. And that's actually much better effect, seems like, or maybe it's pretty much the same. What colors are the goblins in Goblin Village arguing over? That is green and red. Of course, been there several times since the release of Archaeology to turn in the Green Gobbo Goodies and Red Rum Relics collections, so easily fresh in my mind there. And I've now lost track of how many questions we've gone through. I think that was maybe number 6, but I'm not 100% sure. I wish they had a counter somewhere of showing you how many that there have been, but we're about to get another question here. I wish there were other people in here, because that would be pretty cool. Which god is not represented in the God Wars dungeon? That would be Guthix. He is not in there, which is surprising. Honestly, I never even really thought of that. Wonder why they don't have, maybe someday they will have a Guthix God Wars dungeon boss, but pretty easy one again. They're not really getting a whole lot harder, so I assume they're just going to continue being sort of general knowledge. Hopefully I can get them all right. And yeah, I am definitely wondering if, you know, other people were joining, that you would have more people in here. It's kind of maybe actually seeming like that wouldn't be the case because it's maybe instanced. What is the name of Granny Potterington's farm? That is the Manor Farm. Absolutely the Manor Farm. I could see some people picking Ardy Farm as a incorrect option, but yeah, that is the name of it, the Manor Farm. Is it still called the Manor Farm since the release of 120? Because it's now the Farming Guild, supposedly, but yeah, the Manor Farm is indeed correct. And we have, I wonder why these countdowns are happening. See, that's what makes me think like there could be other people in the game, because there's these countdowns happening for people to, you know, get ready and stuff. But anyways, next question. The World Wakes quest is started by talking to which character? I think it's Orlando Smith outside of the doorway. Is that correct? Yeah. It's definitely not any of those three. It's got to be Orlando Smith. He's definitely the one outside. Yeah. That's got to be correct. Bam. That one a bit tougher, for sure. A little bit tougher, but not too bad, considering Guthix is, you know, the subject of the quest, and you're definitely not going to be able to talk to him prior. And Sliske, I don't think is really around before that quest as much, as far as I remember. Which of these bosses has the most life points? Oh, God. Got to be the Ambassador, right? Yeah, easily got to be the Ambassador. I think I'm going to do it in order. I think it would be the Ambassador, then Rax, KBD and Sarah are tough though. I don't know which of which is those. That's got to be right though. Come on. Yeah. All right, they are getting slightly more difficult. Although that one, I'm pretty sure the ambassador has like 1,000,000 health, doesn't he, or something? Really high amount of health compared to like, you know, Rax is weird because it's multi-phase, but still it's only 100k. I think if you look at it that way. What is the drop rate of the last writer's lore book? Oh my god, I have no idea. I think it's 1 in 2,000. No, 1 in 500. Ooh, I don't know this one. I actually don't know. I'm gonna pay... I don't know. I was too late. Are you kidding me? That's not true at all. I was not too late. Oh my god, that's... Oh, everyone dropped. I made it through 10 rounds. Damn it. I thought I clicked. Okay, I'm looking that up because I want to know if I would have been right. Because it should have let me pick that. I feel like I clicked it in time. It is 1 in 1,000. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I actually did click that. And it didn't let me have it. It said I was too late. That sucks. So there are supposed to be other players in the game with me. So I was the only one who did it on this world. Is that for real? Oh my god, that sucks, bro. I got that. I clicked that in time. Oh man. Well, either way, that was a fun little game. I'm definitely looking forward to trying it again, and maybe there being other people in it. And I'm hoping that the questions are different because that would be pretty cool. I'm pretty disappointed though that I got kind of cheesed out of that. It definitely ended after I had already clicked on it, but whatever. And there was only, I think, one more question left after that. Damn. That's a weird question to have, though, to be honest with you, because that's not something I don't think that's available in the game, is it? I don't think you can find the drop rate of items within the game. Like, you'd have to have that knowledge externally. But yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. I like this a lot. I hope they do more things like this in the future. I always love, like, you know, little quizzes and game knowledge tests and stuff like that. It's always enjoyable to me to see how much of a nerd I am. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Ripper Demon was nerfed enough? Not enough? Too much? Let me know, as well as what your thoughts are on this little charity event. I think it's a pretty fun little thing. Would be cool to have some sort of permanent fixture in the game of like a quiz battle or something like that. That could be pretty fun. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably going to be something archaeology related. And yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you there. Peace out.